Welcome to another episode of JoJo and Friends. In this video, I'll be highlighting a PvP build that I feel has good potential for low resonance crusaders. Let's start with the set items. First up, a 2-piece bonus for V2 surges. This is an increase of 30% on all beneficial effects. We also take advantage of the 4-piece bonus from the Feasting Barons pack, which increases crowd control durations by 30%, as well as debuff targets to take an additional 20% damage. For the legendary essences, we start off with Ammoni's Cornua. It gives you a damage buff every time you do a shield charge. Just a quick rundown of what else is included in this package. Exigent Echo, the Block Chance gem, Vengeance Family bonus, beneficial duration, some more block chance, and my favorite curse in the game, Tortured. So this is the bit where I talk you through my build. I'm not going to read through all the tooltips because you can do it yourself. Basically, we have a shield charge that gives me a damage buff, Conjuration of Light that gives me a blind debuff, a primary attack that does 114% damage, augmented by a 20% awakening damage bonus. And we have a Condemn that's been augmented to be a Gather, to have extra radius, and to also give a blind debuff. And finally, Falling Sword, which does damage as well as stun. So basically we have 2 stuns, we have 2 blinds, and we also have 1 immobilize from the cursed set bonus. So we have a build that is obviously very strong in crowd control despite my low potency. You can tank quite a bit, push objectives, and also support your teammates with the 20% damage debuff. Yep, and this is my gem layout, a mixture of 1-star, 2-star, and 5-star gems. I've taken advantage of the 1-star gems and my Foe and Fang for awakening bonuses. These are what my secondary attributes look like, a focus on armor and armor penetration. We've got fairly decent critical hit chance, excellent attack speed and movement speed and block chance. So you can pretty much tell from this that I have spent a lot of time and effort to get the stats the way I want them for an effective budget build. With all that information in mind, let's head to the battleground. So let's head into battle and ignore the chat box at the bottom of the screen. This is the start of the game where everyone rushes out. No particular strategy, just going for the lane with the longest chance of survival. The objective here is to disrupt them, slow them down, maybe get a few kills, and then falling back to make sure that they don't overwhelm us on defense. I'm probably a bit too far in front of my teammates and I missed the opportunity to charge in and disrupt. So they got the jump on me there. Not great, but not a total loss either. I counted 3 of them there, spending 7 seconds and wasting cooldowns and resources to take me down. I res with Seeping Bowl up, so that's one of the drawbacks of having low resistance. But it hasn't really harmed me. You can see my health still pretty much at full. So onward and into the fray. And we are coming up to the monk, who will continue to be a pain in the ass for me throughout the rest of the game because I'm hitting him while he is kind of AFK. You'll also have noticed his Spiteful Blood in action. It is one of the most annoying buffs in the game. I got lucky there, but I won't be as lucky in my future encounters with that monk. Judo chop! That was so satisfying. A stun into a chip of Stone Flesh proc and an execution. Yeah, that's a common warning in MMOs, right? Don't stand in the fire. So whenever you see a circle or whatever, I just try to avoid it. I think one of the things I learned playing Wizard and how to shoot a laser beam off the minimap is to really pay attention to the minimap and how important it is to take responsibility for the lanes, especially when no one else is doing it. And that's what I'll be trying to do for the rest of this game. Take charge of the right lane and try to delay them and push them back as far as possible. You'll see me do this opener throughout the game, running Condemn to get the Vortex up and running before charging in. A very useful strategy for charging into cluster groups, especially when they're just escorting the idol. Oh, that monk. I think you would have noticed as well, I popped my Conjuration of Light a bit late, after I've charged in. I think this is to take advantage of the Radiant Auspec's shoulders, to blind them again, effectively stun locking them in place. You can see me do it here again, charge in for an easy kill. I'm still sticking on that lane because a Demon Hunter is coming up. So there's no need to pop COL so early because you can take a bit of damage as a Crusader, even as a low reso one. Wait for him to pop his cooldowns and go in for the kill. Oh, there's the monk again. I think he's still salty at me for that AFK kill earlier on. But here you see Spiteful Blood in effect. I would have gotten him there if not for the 4 seconds of damage immunity. Fair play to him. I mean, he turned invisible and got me when I was weakened. So, yeah, so as we head back into action, yep, just have a look at the lanes. I'm committed to right, but it looks like it's been cleared, so I am going to take a left turn and go in and help in the skirmish. Another strength of this build that I really like, it's its ability to really disrupt backlines. Okay guys, you can come in now, help out. Guys? Hello? Hello? Well, that's the theory anyway. In reality, people don't know when to follow up and will stay stuck behind. Even though I had 4 to 5 people ganging up on me just now. Okay, back to work now. So, we were committed to right lane, and the right lane is a good lane to pick. People are streaming up now. Crap, I think it looks like I'm the only one left now. That's okay. Pop up COL. Yeah, charge him to kill him, so I don't waste that damage immunity. But it's a lost cause. So I think at this point we know we have lost the right lane, so the next best thing you can do is to communicate. I like typing in map. It forces people to actually look up and see where the trouble spots are and to make their own determination on where to help out. Great, it looks like we have reinforcements, but it's that monk again. Yep, try keeping stun locked as much as possible and wait for everyone else to kill him. So the right lane is clear now, but I'm not going to help on the left lane because I know we've got a bunch of big whales there and it's their job to clear the lanes. What I'm trying to do here is to slow the reinforcements up, make them really earn the right to go back to the idol. And you can see it's quite successful. I got one and really stopped someone long enough so that he actually has to bandage up. I think deaths like that are worthwhile deaths. It slowed down the right lane a bit and it makes a big difference in the ability of the other team to push. And now there's actually someone coming in to help on the right lane. A quick glance at the minimap, no more red dots on the right lane, so we can easily help the left lane without much risk. We are activating Condemn again. This is important. Every time you see stars on someone's head and that's caused by me, they take 20% more damage from everyone in the raid. It doesn't matter if you're on the same party as me, it's just an additional 20%. Minimap again. We have some players coming up the right lane again, so someone has to take the responsibility for it. Yeah, they don't look like a serious threat. We've got 18 seconds left, so we're nearly there. Right, I think that's about it. That was the last big clash of the game. And that's it. Good game, well played, guys. So the reason I made this video is to demonstrate a different way of playing. Uh, and to demonstrate the impact that a low reso Crusader at 1500, how much of an impact they can make on the battlefield. Simply by playing two objectives and not being a total asshole. With that brings us to the end of the video. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.